Jackson, and joining us too is Stacy Switzer, the Development Association person with the APA of Missouri, and she's brought kitties in. See, I'm thrilled about this.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
these kittens are so
Yeah.
cute.
I didn't even know Doug was a cat man when I brought him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've had cats since I was a teen, basically, and my mother had cats, and you've got two of them here. This is part of a litter of four, I think you
Part
said.
of a litter of four. There were 3 little black ones, then 1 tabby kitten.
Nice.
They're adorable. These guys right now are about just 4 weeks old, so they've got another probably 4 weeks before they're available for adoption. But we are just in the middle of kitten
I
season
was going
right
to say,
now.
this is the season?
This is the season, and we've got lots and lots of these young ones right now, and we're looking for foster families for them.
Now, I asked you, and I don't know a lot about cats. I know quite a bit about dogs, but I said, how long does it take for a kitten to learn how to be trained to use their little litter box? And you said it's instinctual.
Yeah, it's instinctual. Now, again, if you've got like a 3-story house and you put a kitten on the first floor and a litter box on the 3rd floor, they're not going to find it. But
Right.
start them just in the same room, probably for 3 or 4 days with the litter box, and they'll figure it out and know where it is.
These guys are they're just, obviously they're hesitant because they're in a totally different environment, but they're still very inquisitive.
Yeah.
They're walking all over the console here.
Yeah, just kind of.
And just kind of poking around and looking
This
at
one's
things.
using my iPad.
Yep.
They're
Catherine, or Corrine, whatever her name is.
The other one, what's the name of this one here?
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
That's Bonnie.
Bonnie's a talker. She's
Yeah,
great.
I think maybe we'll probably get her. Yeah, they're touching all the bobbleheads over here.
Yeah.
Wow,
They're just
so
having a good
cute.
time with them. You know, we have I hate to bring this up. We have a problem in our subdivision. We have at least 2 feral cat populations. And
Yeah.
it's just awful because these poor animals, you know, they sadly, I'm sure some of them have diseases that they're passing amongst each other. The females, I seem to recall female cats can have 3 litters a year, up to.
Yeah, up to. I'd say 2 to 3.
Yeah, and each litter can have 4 to 6 kittens.
Right.
This is just. Do you get people trapping these cats and bringing them in, or how?
Yeah, and when they're this young, we can still socialize them. So,
Yeah.
we can get them used to humans and, play with them and pet them. And these guys did not have a mom or dad when they came to us.
Really?
So I don't know for sure if these guys were trapped or if someone just dropped them off and is planning on getting mom spayed. But yeah, when they're this young, it's pretty easy to socialize them. Unfortunately, when they're adults, it takes quite a while for them to start to trust humans.
It's sad because you hate to see that. Plus the bird population.
Right.
Feral cats decimate bird populations.
Right.
I mean, because that's in their nature. They hunt. They stalk. Is
Right,
what they
that's
do.
what they do.
So.
So what about the adoption, since you have quite a few cats and kittens right now?
Yes.
What's the adoption fee and everything if someone wants to get one?
So any kitten that is under 6 months of age, the adoption fee is a minimum of $50. We do what's called a pick your price program. So we just ask people to be as generous as they can. They are all spayed or neutered before they're adopted, microchipped, had at least their first couple rounds of kitten shots. So, we just ask you to help the shelter as much as you can. What about the dogs? Can't leave those I know,
out.
you can't leave
You
them
have
out.
quite a few dogs right now.
We do. We've got some moms that just had puppies, so they're out in our foster program right now as well, and they'll probably be back in about 4 to 8 weeks.
Now you've got a fundraiser that's coming up. It says Trivia Pawsuit. Cute. Very nice. It's coming up on Saturday, July 22nd at the St. Nicholas Family Life Center. Doors opening at 6. Trivia starts at 7 o'clock. Obviously a fundraiser for the organization.
Exactly. And this sells out every year. So we're about a month, almost exactly a month out from it. So you can get your tables on our website, apamo.org. We're also still looking for sponsors and silent auction items. So if anyone's interested in that, just give us a call at 645-4610.
Kelly is sitting here taking pictures
I'm
of cats.
sorry. I should be paying attention, huh?
And they're just
Yeah, they're cute.
they are
They're
just
cute.
inquisitive and cute and all that sort of thing.
This
Now,
is your last
Yeah, I
visit
was gonna
with
bring that up,
us.
yeah.
Yes.
Because Jennifer
Yes.
is on with John Grayson from 10 to noon. So the APA will be moving the pet adoption segment to whatever day you guys decide. So no longer be with us. But You know what? It makes sense since Jennifer used to be with the APA.
I still think they could come by almost any time, frankly.
You're always
I know,
welcome,
that's- yeah.
though.
I mean-
always welcome.
Usually when I bring animals, I'm welcome anywhere. So
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
especially little baby animals.
And
They're
I
gonna-
have a feeling tomorrow's Take Your Dog to Work Day.
yes.
So obviously, you guys, that's for every day for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Stella will be at work with me again.
Oh, really?
My pit bull will.
How about
cat
the cat
stays home.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
cats don't. This is an exception to the rule,
Right,
And
yeah.
that's because they're kittens and they're
Right,
just
exactly.
still curious and finding out about the world. And here comes one kitty down my way, just kind
Yeah.
of poking around and
Right.
checking things out.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Just-
They are just cute as the dickens. These
are.
guys are going to get adopted. I mean, right
Yeah.
out
Well,
of the
I must tell
box.
you, Doug, I think we've had 100% success rate, haven't
Yeah,
we?
exactly.
Every time they bring a pet for adoption,
So
they get adopted.
without having a mom or a dad, although the dads sometimes they don't get along well with kittens is
Right.
the case, so it's the moms. But I'm guessing that these guys, the four that are in this litter, probably really socialize with each other. I mean, they've got to
Oh
be
yeah.
a close-knit group.
Yep, they play. When I went in this morning, these two in particular that I brought with me were sleeping on top of each other when I brought them with me.
Good way to
So-
stay warm.
That's so
Right.
sweet. I know.
Yeah.
You also mentioned that you will have some people fostering these cats and kittens. If people want to become a foster of one of your dogs or cats, what do they need to do?
We have a foster application online that they can fill out. So we foster kittens and puppies and adult dogs that are going through heartworm treatment. So length of foster time can vary anywhere from 2 weeks up to like a month or 6 weeks. So, it's the shelter is a great environment for them to get adopted, but if they're just sitting and waiting to be old enough, big enough, I kind of describe it like a kindergarten classroom where, one kitten starts sneezing and then before you know it, every kitten is sneezing. And it just kind of slows down their adoption process.
Yes.
So if we can get them out to a foster home for a couple weeks, they just have to weigh 2 pounds before we can get them spayed and neutered. These guys are probably about 1.5 pounds right now.
They
Do you,
couldn't-
do you,
they
do you
don't
have quite a
weigh
few
that
fosters?
much. Are you
or
kidding?
maybe a pound.
That's
Yeah.
fascinating.
You have
Listen,
quite a
thank you
few
so much
fosters?
for bringing them by this morning.
Yeah,
This
you're
has really been
welcome.
a treat to have
You're
them here.
welcome.
And for more info, you can always go to apamo.org.
Exactly.
Very good.
Thanks.
Stacy, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Stacy Switzer, Development Associate with APA of Missouri, joining us this morning here on the Big